didn't even want you to know that. He didn't want you to know good or bad.
Man, we just had this whole discussion. Got the live button, bro.
You say what?
I forgot to go live on the podcast, so we didn't have this whole discussion amongst the two of us. But I didn't. We we on now. We free to discuss it and run it back for the people. I say we free to run it back. Hey yo, hello,
Yeah.
my bad, bro. Like I forgot to go live. I nothing wrong with running it back though for the
Yeah, but like I
we
was
basically.
saying though, we really talking amongst each other. What's shaking your head for?
Okay. We basically blood of Christ. We're gonna run that back for the people that's just joining in. I do apologize. This Timo Rick uh busy and when he ready and he gonna take over later. But we're talking about religion and conspiracy. And I basically touched on Christians can be listed as cannibals. You eat the bread for the flesh of Christ, and drink wine as grape juice, sparkling grape juice. That's it's cannibalism. And basically, if he was sitting in God's face and he told you to eat his flesh for the bread of him, and drink his blood to be close to him, the Christians would do it because it's part of y'all religion.
That's unheard of. Yeah, everybody, you can't. It ain't no such thing as herbivores, omnivores, or cannibals. I mean, well, herbivores, omnivores. It really ain't no such thing. Cause everybody eat meat unless you're a vegan.
But
You know what I'm saying? Everybody eat meat. I don't care what you're saying. But then put it how you putting it. We all we all we all cannibals, like you say. Ain't no such thing as vegan.
run that back, bro.
I say it ain't no such thing as herbivores, omnivores. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You really everybody in the world really accountable because putting it how you putting it. You know what I'm saying? If you call yourself a Christian or believing in church shit, you know what I'm saying, and you eating bread and wine, you know what I'm saying, representing the Lord, shit. Hey, you ain't nothing but accountable yourself. You can cut that vegan shit out. Talk about you don't
Man,
eat meat. Shit, you eating the flesh of the Lord and drinking His blood. Shit, you a whole accountable.
accountable. They tell you in the Bible you're not supposed to eat. You're not
Yeah,
really supposed to eat anything.
of the land, really. But motherfucking me greens and all that.
You can't tell me a person eat greens, a person ain't gonna eat they fat, especially if you was raised in the South. Those are those are your meals. You get what I'm saying? That fat back
You
meat.
hear me?
You eating, you eating ham hocks, turkey necks,
You
neck
eating all of that.
bone. You eating all of that because you didn't have a choice. You ate what your mama and your daddy could provide. So that cuts out your religious part right there. You're a hypocrite.
Speed,
Like you
speed.
a whole hypocrite. You tell me I'm living wrong because I like to lay with a woman. But then you backdoor, you eat
and
the stuff that
you going against everything that your so called Bible say. Man, Christianity ain't real. I
man.
don't care what you're saying.
When I say like, get me wrong, I believe in God. I believe in God. Now the whole Jesus Christ, I can't really wrap my head around. Man, uh, now that's real facts. It's because you were taught to eat those things. Those were taught to the slaves, and you're right. And it's hard to break the things that you have been taught or put forth in your life to tell you,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, but yeah, really,
this is what's supposed to provide for you. So yeah, but at the same time, once you learn that it's wrong and you read that Bible, you're supposed to put your love for God is supposed to be stronger than the.
real talk on everything.
I can't. Don't get me wrong. I didn't did the vegan thing. I didn't did the no pork thing. It it's all a mind. It's in your mind. So you tell your mind, I'm not eating pork. I'm not eating anything that's unhealthy or anything godlike, ungodlike. Then you're going to do it. But
Yeah.
it's hard to those
Man, Albany, you can't really say God your higher self or the devil your Lord self because the devil was once right there with the Lord, so called. That was his right hand man. That's the most beautiful angel that there is. So you can't say that that's the low self. You know what I'm
man.
saying? That's your inner self. That's your spiritual being. And he the angel of music. Now every day in this world, what you listen to? Music. You go to the bars and all that, listening to music, and you vibe to it. The rhythm of your beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, you can't say that the devil your lower self because that's what they want you to believe. Man, that man wanted you to know what was going on. It just like you were created in God's image, the devil wanted you to know exactly why you was created in His image. Come on now. It was a book that was wrote. We don't know who wrote it, how it was wrote. But back in the gap, if you want to be technical, they was doing the same shit that we doing today. Drinking, smoking, partying. All they party harder than we party. So you can't really say that it's a bad thing that what we doing. You can't say it's a sin. Come on, get you gotta get some shit right. King James, they was out there, way out there.
Man, they party harder than we did. They parties,
Every
you was
every
laid out on
day,
the floor.
every day, every day.
And
They went to war, then came back and partied. Nigga, they had a party on top of a party. What you mean? The
we,
the the
what you
the
say?
you say what? Man, wherever you at, that's probably me. Hold on.
Like, I don't understand how we could follow my bad. It kicked me out.
Yeah,
Like I say, I can't. This image that they've given us of Jesus Christ, I don't. I can't follow what what was put forth in front of me. God has given me my own free will. So with my own free will, I have chosen to believe in God. I don't
yeah,
believe in Jesus Christ himself. I don't believe in the man that's got hung on the cross. I don't believe
man.
that Jesus is white. I believe Jesus is black.
They
I
tell you
believe
that. They tell you
Jesus.
read the Bible. They tell you that in resurrection, man. He had skin of bronze, hair of wool. Look at my shit. That look like a sheep ass, don't it?
Man,
Come on
you
now.
funny.
Come on now. Come on now. A sheep got wool on him.
Hey,
So
I can't, like I say, my God is black. My God is black. I don't, I don't really think he's my light-skinned complexion, but I do believe God is this black, strong man. You get what I'm saying?
ain't no man, cause
Or,
ain't no
hey,
man, cause
God can be a woman too.
ain't no man, cause man can't create life. A child come from a woman.
Hey, I feel you. And who told me God was a man? Shoot, that's what they teach you as a child. God is a
Thank
man.
you, Albany. Thank you, Albany. We all open in this motherfucker.
We
Somebody,
grown.
we all open in this motherfucker. Somebody told us that God was a man.
Hey, what image have you seen that they depicted God as a woman?
The image that I seen growing up, it was a fish. If you turn a fish upside down, what it look like?
Mhm. Speak on it.
What it look like? A whole cat. So you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but what Ariana Grande say? If God was a woman, she made a song that said if God was a woman. And I don't know if too many people mess with genders outside of their normal, I mean genres outside of their normal music. But if you haven't heard God is a Woman by Ariana Grande, I think some of y'all should, especially the women, because it's very empowering in stating that God is a woman.
Man, God is a woman. They got, they said Jesus. They said Jesus. You right. You won't be able to handle the truth. But they said Jesus. They said Jesus was hung on the cross. You can't see no. You can't go nowhere and see no remains of Jesus on no cross. But you can go somewhere and see the remains of a woman with an afro on the cross.
Oh, I ain't seen that one yet. Like, speak on that, cause I need some sources so I can go do my research on it.
Man, just look up. Just look it up. Look it up. I'm telling you. Allah means womb, and a child comes from a womb.
Facts. That makes sense. Look, you gonna make me go talk to my daddy. My daddy is Muslim, so
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
he
he
gonna.
the prime example of it. You know what I'm saying? He might not be able be open right now to tell you that. He probably wasn't open to tell you because he felt like when nobody get that.
No, see, my daddy open. Me and my daddy, like, I tell my daddy I should have been your first son because I'm his shadow basically.
Yeah,
So, like, my daddy don't hide anything from me, especially when it comes down to him being Muslim. He big on his religion. So I ask him stuff. He'll break it down to me. He'll give me the analyticals and the technical aspect of everything that I need to know. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
On everything, a lot of shit, a whole different story.
Hmm.
But you got everybody that ain't open. Like a lot of motherfuckers is open to understand where motherfuckers coming from.
The answer is
There you
me.
go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who is you, man? Jonathan Reyes.
Why is it taking so long to get deep in them pyramids, because they don't want black people to know
Man,
that we have
that's
a
the
higher
energy.
power.
That is the energy. That is the energy. The pyramids, all that is the energy. Man, they got pyramids that are bigger than the pyramids that they got in Egypt to this day on God. And there's some over
Man,
here.
I can I can say they don't want us to know who we really are. And if
No,
you think we the minorities of America, we're not. I'm sorry to tell anybody that think black people are minorities. We were never the
man,
minority.
we was here first. We was here
Hmm.
first.
Our own
Motherfucker.
ancestors sold us for profit. Our own people sold us for profit. Now, if we were like they want to get into it. Shit, the Irish were slaves at one point in time. The
Yeah.
Indians were slaves at one point in time. And if you don't want to believe it, white people were slaves at one point in time. They just don't show that. They don't share that part of America with us
They
because they don't
ain't.
want
They
us to
ain't.
feel proud.
They ain't because they don't want to feel as low as we are. You know what I'm saying?
Jonathan, not a simulation. So you really think we in this ball, this globe, and we just
Not with my
running
brother.
a game basically?
Man, we in a whole. Hey, I done said this all my life. We are in a globe. My first year in college, it rained for a week straight. It ain't never did that. It ain't never did that in the time that I've been living. Never. It rained for a week straight. No sun, no nothing, no stoppage, no nothing. Man, come on now. Come on now. We in a snow globe. They shaking shit up. Oh God. They shaking shit up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how you have Ebola that killed the motherfucker quicker than coronavirus, but yet everybody's scared to this day of coronavirus.
Shoot,
But then shit shut down when Ebola was here,
man,
and all the motherfucker had to do was sneeze on you with Ebola, and you was damn near dead in 3 days.
man. Look, but coronavirus is taking us out one by one by one by one by one. But Ebola didn't take us out.
You feel me?
Reyes said, "Why we haven't visited the moon again?"
You feel me? Why we don't know about these 16? Why we ain't seen these 16 super Earths that they got?
Ooh, I like how they didn't declare Pluto its own planet. Now, it wasn't a planet before, but it's a planet now.
You feel me? You feel me?
Like how y'all do that one? Because all through my learning education, they told me Pluto wasn't a planet. You only got 8 planets.
For real.
The ninth one don't consider Pluto the ninth planet until just recently in a last couple years.
What's up with your boy? Say, man, the world don't want to be open. They want to be secluded. They want to be stuck and lost like they is, man.
I think I think a lot of people are comfortable and content with
That's it.
life.
That's it.
Nobody wants to be uncomfortable. And when you make somebody uncomfortable, whether the change is good or bad, they run from it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
religion has been shoved down our throats since birth. And
Man,
can't nobody tell me in a black
doc,
family you ain't go to church every Sunday until you were old enough not to say you didn't want to go.
you feel me? It's called dogma. Dogma mean rule. That's all they want. They want you to live up under a rule.
Mm, like they want
New
so much power.
New world order don't mean that the world is finna end. It just mean that the way that you was living is finna end. To be
Hmm.
to create a whole nother way of living, a whole nother way of structure and rule that they want you to live up under. Nigga
It's,
big on conspiracy. Motherfucker tell you you get caught you get caught on a conspiracy charge, nigga, they swear up and down that, you know what I'm saying, you just because you selling some shit, that's a conspiracy charge. Oh, you going to jail for you doing fed time for that. But yet you got these motherfuckers that's committing conspiracies damn near every year, every day of the year, and
man.
don't see not one lick of the penitentiary.
Cause well, shit, on the flip side of that, if you not
And
doing your time, then you obviously snitching.
yeah,
If you going in and getting right back out, you snitching. Like
oh
I can say off subject, the realest nigga I know is my daddy. Cause anytime he has caught that charge, he sat his ass down. And he has
yeah,
caught a charge for another motherfucker because they didn't want they shit.
yeah,
So is is big. Like if a person is committing this type of conspiracies, these type of crimes, and ain't nobody getting caught besides the people that ain't being watched, they snitching. You a
man,
snitch.
how can the fuck can you catch a conspiracy charge due to a motherfucker saying you did something? Man, you gotta catch me in the act of doing everything that you say that I'm doing. Conspiracy is everything from drugs, murder, adultery, gambling, all that. Motherfucker, you can't just tell me just because you see this and that going on that I'm committing a conspiracy.
Man.
Man, hey, Jonathan Reyes, bro, I don't know who you is, but you, hey, and I was locked up with an Aztec Mayan. On God, I was, and that nigga laid everything that I knew already out. He was an Aztec Mayan. Then a nigga went to the army when he was 16. So he been over there. That nigga like 50 some years old now. Indian dude. You know what I'm saying? Real Indian dude. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga laid everything out for me. I was like, yeah, I like the shit that you telling me. I already knew. You know what I'm saying? I already knew. Like you got certain spots in Dallas that got cars parked there, but you don't see no lights on in the building.
Man. That, that
You
that's
got
like
you got down here in Fort Worth at Sam's Club that's closed down. That used to be a Sam's Club on 820 and down by in Highland Hills down here. That this hole is closed down, but yet you got about 50 cars parked out there, and you don't see shit going on off in this bitch, but a whole gate around the old Sam's Club. This Sam's Club everybody used to go to. Like my granddaddy and them used to go to this whole and shop. But this whole just all of a sudden closed down, and you got cars still parked there, motherfuckers still pulling up to this hole. Come on now, man. Come on now. Quit playing
what
with
you
us.
what you going in there for?
Yeah, cause y'all ain't building shit. That bitch been closed for years. Y'all ain't building shit right there. Ain't shit going on. So what's going on off in that hole?
Sure. Look, they say they gonna pop out at their party.
Man, come on
Whatever
now.
they got going on, when they ready
They
to
going they
release
going down. It's gonna be released. They going up underground. They going
it.
underground, you know what I'm saying? And just creating all of this shit that's going on, all these weapons. They test. I mean, I was locked up. The dude, he told me, man, he in the army, special ops nigga. He telling me straight up, man. He was like, man, they that shit ain't no that ain't no gimmick or nothing, man. They going down there testing shit. And that's why motherfuckers are here. That's why you're here. You gonna let the window up? That's why you whenever you hear earthquakes and all this shit, man, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing going on with that ain't nothing going on with the plate the tectonic plates. That ain't nothing going on with that. These motherfuckers out here blowing shit right up under us and saying it's an earthquake. That ain't no damn earthquake. Y'all doing stupid ass shit.
Yeah, like because they teach you in school. They say the basically the Earth shifts when it turns basically on its axis.
Yeah,
So you feel that shift every now and again. You don't feel, you're not supposed to feel it all the time. But my whole thing is, if you only feel this shift in California and New York and on these border states, why I ain't never felt the earthquake in Michigan? Why I ain't never felt the earthquake in Texas? Because I've been I've been coming I've been back and forth in Texas since 2013.
You
I ain't never felt the earthquake down here.
you feel well a so-called earthquake. It one didn't happen in the D before.
See, maybe I don't know when, but like I say, I moved to Texas in 2013 and I left in 2014/15. And like I say, the most I didn't been shocked at is the snow down here. That's it.
Yeah, and nigga rarely get them hoes. This this
Man.
this last motherfucking shit that went on. Say it's highly guarded because motherfucker don't want this nigga open the door while he in the shower. Come on,
Hey,
and shit. Hey, there's a lot of shit going on that motherfucker really blind to. This this
She
this
said that
corona.
the edge is highly guarded. So what's the edge? Because they teach us the world is not flat, it's round, but you never go around the world at all. You go across seas to get to another country.
But not necessarily because if you drive to Cali or something, you're not going on a flat surface. And that it tell you elevate, you go higher, and you go higher once you get to a certain point to get to Cali. We drove to Cali 19 hours on God. We went 32,000. We went 32,000 feet above where we was at first. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in Texas drove to Cali. We was 32,000 feet. I mean 3,200 above where we was.
And see,
So
you felt that shift in your ears, didn't you?
on God,
Like, now mind you, I done took that trip from to Texas. I done drove that that whole 24-hour bit. Like, you can't nobody tell me your ears don't pop once you start hitting the certain states. Once you get past Indiana and you get into Kentucky, Tennessee, the air and stuff shifts. And it feels like you're on a plane when you're in a car and your ears
pop. They do all that shit. All of that.
Middle East.
you talking about, JT?
What's up, kinfolk?
What's the deal? What's the deal, bro? Can you hear
You
me?
do all you feel all of that shit.
Can you hear me, JT?
And the shit crazy. That shit crazy that
Look out,
most
bro.
motherfuckers don't understand that. They feel like, oh, it's just the shift. Man, say you better you better
JT,
you better you better get entwined with your world rather than getting entwined with what the fuck going on that everybody else doing.
Can you hear Rick?
Nah, I can't hear him.
I can hear you, Rick. You want to swap out? Hello?
check your voice, man.
Okay, I heard him then, but he ain't all
You
the
hear
way
me?
in there.
You can hear me, JT?
Yeah.
You got to hear me?